How's it going, cool people? Liban Ali here. Welcome back to the channel. So, some more EA Sports FC 24. This time we're getting the official gameplay deep dive. We've been covering the game a little bit on the channel here. If you want to check out some of the other reactions for EA Sports FC 24, I'll leave a card up above right now leading up to that playlist. But let's get that deep dive, what the game is really bringing. It's a new era for EA Sports football games or soccer games, depending on where you're from.
Welcome to EA Sports FC 24. My name's Timsy, and I'm joined by two experts from the development team behind this year's game, Sam and Kancho. Guys, welcome.
Hey,
I think IGN have a hands-on as well,
Today,
like
we'll
already.
Talk about the trinity of technologies delivering this true-to-football level of authenticity.
The trinity.
HyperMotionV, PlayStyles, and the revolutionized Frostbite engine. So let's just go straight into it. It feels like we have to start with HyperMotionV.
HyperMotion is the one thing I'm most intrigued about.
V stands for the volumetric capture technology. It's a game changer because this is one of the biggest gameplay innovation, and I think the best way to talk about this is to show it.
So I saw that in the last reaction where
Remember
it
the goal from
literally
Haaland
copies
against
it.
Dortmund in the Champions League last year.
One for
we now
one.
have exactly the same motion in our game.
Oh, can you believe what we've just seen?
Wait, that is actually incredible.
That's the magic of HyperMotionV. HyperMotionV completely redefines how we go from the real-world matches by using something called volumetric capture technology.
This has been a dream of ours for many years. Having the ability to get motion capture directly from the real players, the top players playing in the highest possible competitions, that's been a dream.
Well, how is that even possible?
There is a set of cameras in the actual stadiums all around the pitch, and with these huge matches played in front of the thousands of fans, we'll be able to capture the exact player motion
That's
happens
some
in the real games.
crazy
So
technology,
basically,
man.
what you're telling me is, if it's football, it's in the game. That is
Everything's just
incredible.
being tracked.
But will these new animations be everywhere across the game?
Absolutely. We're talking about passes, shots, talking about tackles. We're talking about hundreds of new, never-before-seen animations. Movements that are even more authentic to the football than ever before.
Especially those world-class actions that only a top player in a competitive match could possibly perform.
Grealish, it's in! A well-taken goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
So if HyperMotionV uses volumetric capture from leagues like the Premier League and the Women's Champions League, does that mean these top players are more authentic in the game this year?
Absolutely. Think of Haaland at a full sprint, right? Nobody in the world moves like him. And this year, we can take his volumetric data to create his running style with more authenticity than ever.
That's crazy, man.
And even more,
That's incredibly
thanks to
detailed.
HyperMotionV, we essentially gone from a couple of dozen signature run styles to over 12.
And I really wonder,
And with this real-world data, it just makes every player unique. And that's what's going into the game. So you play
how
like
much
Man
of these
City
kind of
versus Liverpool,
details
every player is going to be running a bit different.
fans of, like, obviously FIFA
Sensational.
would
That's right.
appreciate.
It's not just the stars we had previously in our game, it's everyone on the pitch.
Wow. So what you're telling me is HyperMotionV affects lengthy now.
Lengthy is back, absolutely. With HyperMotionV, we have locked twice
Damn.
as many acceleration archetypes, which means more uniqueness, more differences, like in real life.
That is incredible. And that's just the first big technology powering authentic gameplay in FC 24.
That's so
I know we
sick.
could talk about it so
That's
much
some
more in
mad
great
tech.
detail, but we have to move on. So let's talk about tech number 2. Tell me.
Now I'm
about these
thinking, what other
playstyles.
kind of
So,
sports
to put it
games
simply,
could use
numbers
that?
can't always explain the things
Maybe-
that great players are able to do on the pitch. Imagine Trent's signature whip cross, or the way that Vinny takes on defenders with his dribbling, or even
Basically
Sanford's
any
instinctive
sports game,
style of
actually.
finishing. So the playstyles really represent
Well,
those
damn.
signature abilities.
That finesse
adding
shot.
that new dimension to the game that goes beyond just the ratings. It's more about the way you play.
Yes, and each of these playstyles will have two tiers, playstyles and playstyle plus. So the playstyles are the signature abilities that make players unique, and the playstyle plus takes these signature abilities from special to spectacular.
Amazing. And where did these playstyles actually come from?
Just like HyperMotionV, we are using real-world data to power our playstyles. And we've partnered with Opta to inform certain playstyles to our players so they're as authentic as possible.
Great. So what sort of gameplay boosts are we talking? I know a lot of people will want concrete examples from you, Sam.
Well, there's so many examples to take off.
Oh,
I really prefer to
what a
have
block.
players who have a defensive playstyles. And those playstyles will unlock a stop ball tackle, a new feature that we introduced in FC24. Players who will have these playstyles will be able to perform a stop tackle motion. It's an action that will cleanly dispossess the opponents and perfect opportunity to take the counterattack and take the lead.
And if you have the free kick specific playstyle, so that's going to give you that longer guiding line so you can see exactly where the ball is going to go.
That dead
and you can
ball
hit into
was
the top ends more
Son,
regularly.
of course.
Or the power shot. Power shot is a new mechanic we introduced last year, and this year the power shots playstyle really elevates this. You get faster to the ball, you shoot like a rocket.
That's
my
a
favorite.
damn rocket, man.
That is amazing.
No,
How many playstyles?
no
are
keeper
there?
is
Do you have a
saving
number?
that.
In total, there are 34 brand new playstyles in FC24, and they cover every aspect. And what I love about the playstyles, that's something that will truly define the players, make players more unique, and equip them with their true-to-life tendencies and signature abilities. Try to guess if someone has a power header, acrobatic shot, and power shot. Who is that?
I think it's your favorite player, Haaland, right?
Haaland, Haaland.
Haaland! Oh, tremendous goal!
My
But this
goodness,
isn't in
man.
just one phase of the game, right? It's throughout attacking, defending, in midfield, everywhere.
Absolutely. Like, for example, the finesse shot with Son, rapid dribbling with Vinicius Jr., tiki-taka with Jude Bellingham, Marta and Trinity Rodman both has a great playstyles combination for both dribbling and finishing. Basically, all your favorite players will have a unique combination of the playstyles that truly defines who they are.
So, are we going to see these playstyles in any other game modes?
Yeah, for sure. They'll help you make your pro more unique in clubs. They'll help you create that
Well,
perfect
pro.
ultimate team. They'll even allow you to personalize your player in career to make your player play just the way you want them
Oh, look at the
Amazing.
dreads.
So, I know I don't have the real world attributes to be a trickster, but I would want the trickster playstyle plus, I think.
It's the Bruiser playstyle plus for me.
You don't look like a bruiser, though. Usually
Bruiser's
you're a
my
lovely man.
playstyle.
I just want to smash people. Nobody's getting by me.
Well, that brings us to our third in the trinity of technologies this year. What can you tell the people about the revolutionized
Damn, man.
Frostbite engine?
There's a lot
So,
going
as
into
people
it.
have noticed throughout this deep dive, the world's game has never looked better than it does this year.
The game looks amazing. The players' bodies, their faces, the lighting, the pitch, even the way the fabric on the kits wraps and moves around the players. There's so much more detail and realism in the visual experience we bring in this year, and there is something that I've never seen before.
Amazing. I know we want to save a bit of these details for the presentation deep dive.
But hopefully, what we've shown already has started to get people excited.
Well, I certainly can't wait to start playing, and thank you both so much for taking us through HyperMotionV, PlayStyles, and of course, the revolutionized Frostbite engine. Been a true pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, Timsy.
We'll see you back soon for more deep dives. Welcome to the club.
Well, damn. Okay. Alright, FC24. Alright. Okay, so that was the gameplay deep dive for EA Sports FC24. Seems like a lot is going into it this time around. Obviously, I know with people, when it came to FIFA, because the games come out every year, some of the changes are pretty minimal. But it looks like a lot of groundwork has got into it this time. The actual visual aspect of the game looks pretty amazing. Frostbite is doing a lot of work with it. Hypermotion intrigues the hell out of me, especially the way the technology can possibly be used in other EA Sports games. You know, the UFC games, for example. If a Fight Night game ever comes around, there's another, I'm thinking, the NFL games, you know, that will be pretty amazing. I think that technology will be amazing to use in some of the other games. The way each player is pretty unique. I think only the most fanatic football fans will notice that, especially on the pitch when things are moving around so fast. But being able to see it from this perspective is actually really cool. Playstyles is a pretty interesting thing there, which I like them to elaborate on more. They said there was going to be a presentation at some point. Hopefully we'll get to check that out as well. Right now, EA Sports FC24 is actually looking pretty sweet. It's making me want to pick it up. But let me know what you guys thought. Did that intrigue you? Could you care less? Let me know down in the comments below. If you have enjoyed the video, please of course click that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. Plenty more videos coming, and I'll see you next time. Peace.